소세지.
Okay, so today we're going to be checking out Seungkwan's Raindrops. Last time we checked out one was 99.9% and was in awe because he is supposed to be a rapper, but he always sings so good. Now we got one of the main vocalists of 17, Seungkwan, singing his solo track. Like we said last time, we don't remember the medleys too well now, but I sort of prefer that because I like going into things completely blind.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't even remember what kind of genre it was.
Yeah, me too.
Whatever genre it is, I'm very excited to check it out. As always, while you're waiting for our 17 drops, if you want more 17 content, we got tons over at our Patreon page, so check that out. Otherwise, we're gonna go into this, talk about the music, the lyrics if applicable, and all that usual stuff. So why don't we just jump right into it and see what's up?
3, 2, 1,
click! Oh.
It's very...
Oh, okay.
조금씩 고이는 빗물이 우리 함께 했던 날이에요. 거리에 모든 발걸음이 사실 너에게로 향하네요. 멀리에 있어도 나 언제까지나 우리 함께 있다 믿을게요. 어떤 날을 기억과
Wow, he doesn't go over.
또 쏟아지네요.
He's very restrained. He's using almost half falsetto.
It's so wow. So smooth. Ooh, nice. Oh.
조금씩 변하는 계절이 우리 멀어졌던 날이에요. 멀리에 있어도
Oh, change.
Right away. Okay. Oh, nice. Chord change there. This is so good. That's the end of the bridge.
It's pretty unexpected type of...
They cut things short in the second verse. Oh. Oh, nice.
Wow,
Oh, nice.
That offbeat.
And then outro. Oh, nice.
Oh. How would you call this?
In a grand scheme of things, it's still under the umbrella of K-indie rock, but
right.
the older
Makes sense.
style like that of Nell.
Yeah.
So it's not the more modern take. It's a more classic take. Yeah, it really reminded me of Nell a lot. The way certain top lines kind of fell, and especially the way Seungkwan sang, and you said it, like the half falsetto type of thing in the chorus, and it was a lot more airy than usual for Seungkwan, right? It was like which I also think is very much intentional and it fits the song as well.
Definitely.
So that in itself was kind of new to hear from not just Seungkwan, but from 17 tracks, although it is a solo track. And just the combination of all things considered, like it's just that knell sound also is pretty new at this point because you don't really hear that, at least from my experience nowadays, because there is a new subgenre of K-indie rock that is more popular.
Yeah.
So this was nice.
What I felt like for Seungkwan's vocal as emotional delivery, it's not like he's outbursting his emotion. It almost feels like there's a big wall in front of you. You're already tired of it, but you're just like, not spanking, like slamming. my bad. You're slamming the wall, but you're already tired. Screaming, but without any strength in you. So you're like just like crying and just like, but it's not like those bursts of emotion that you're about to like crash and like boom, like screaming. It's not that. It's just like you're already tired. You know there's something that you can't do, but you're still expressing that emotion. That's what it feels like. It's just like you're still
that
the
was
wall
like the
and
classic feel of older K-indie rock, like that of Nell again. You know, before that, it was more toward the pop side where it is more of an exaggerated emotional delivery.
Even the vocal style, right?
Exactly.
Too.
Or nowadays,
Stronger.
it's a bit more nonchalant and a bit more emotionless. Almost feels like they don't feel what they say. So those are the two extremes. And what this song is right in the middle. There was a short period of time in Korea where this mix, a blend of new and old, right? Was very much popular. That's what Seungkwan is doing here, which I think is extremely refreshing.
Very new.
I'm just kind of trying to look at who wrote this. It just says it's written by Hayeon-sang and Seungkwan. But I'm going to believe that Seungkwan had a big part in writing the song.
Right.
Because it feels a little too personal and he understands the emotion behind the lyrics a little too well. I know he's a great singer, but it feels just, it's too good. Especially, you know, when you look at how the song sort of progresses. As soon as the song started, like I knew that, it's going to be that kind of style, but that was more defined and more, it got clearer by the top line, like we said. And everything progressed as expected for the first half of the song. But when the second verse hit, they started like cutting things short, right? The second verse was cut short, and then they went to the pre-chorus and they went right to the chorus. But then they got to this bridge like section that was also kind of cut short. So if you consider how much of cut there was, this song is pretty long. Because of the half-end sections here and there, I thought the song would be way shorter even with the outro, but turns out it's over 3 minutes and like 40 seconds. So that's really long.
It didn't feel like at all. That's why after that instrumental break, I thought he was going back to the chorus right away, then start building the bridge and then something else. But as it starts right away with the second verse, I'm like, oh shit, that's a clever move nowadays. And then with that shortened versions of verse, pre-chorus and all those, they actually managed to shift some mood of the music, you know, by using the different chords and different pattern, and sometimes coming off the beat or stuff like that. So to put some different taste on it. That was one of the interesting thing as well, on top of what you said.
Absolutely. The change in the timing of things and structure itself is already pretty fun to listen to, but the way they sort of cut things short and move to the next part is by using a different chord, right? And if you really just like dissect the chords, it is a very predictable chord, but because of the way things were built up in the first part, that was still surprising to hear in the second part. I guess that would be like the best way to put it, if you ask me. So all in all, just because of the clever mirroring of the first versus the second part became a lot more surprising than it should have been. And like even from album standpoint, I think this is also surprising. Although we had Won's song and you know, we have Fortunate Change as well, which was kind of, you know, mellower than other songs. Still, I feel like this is very different. So I have no idea how they are gonna shift things, if at all, in the next track, which I believe now is Hoshi's track.
Oh, with Timbaland,
with
right?
Timbaland, Damage. I mean, I sort of remember that one, so I know it's gonna be different.
Oh wow, that's a crazy mood shift right away.
It's almost like starting with D8's Skyfall, they started going into like this particular direction, and Raindrops is like the pinnacle of that section. And then they go back to a completely different starting point.
I think Hoshi's track is one of the tracks I've been waiting for too.
Yeah. I you know, considering how I remember what that sort of sounded like, I think it was a surprise for all of us.
Yeah.
So yeah, like the second line of things with Hoshi, and then we got Mingyu as well.
Yeah, Mingyu
DK.
too.
So that's gonna feel a little different yet again from the first solo tracks that we checked out. Very much excited. So we're gonna be back with that one next time. But before that, please let us know what you thought about this solo track by Seungkwan. I also heard a lot of people saying that Seungkwan's track is their favorite track from the album, like at least from the solo tracks. So I would love to know what your take was, and also for the lyrics, don't worry, everything was perfect. That's why I didn't touch upon it. So comment down your thoughts. Let us know if you have any other questions, and we'll see you back in another video reacting this time to Hoshi's solo track.
Yes.
See you there. Millie McMahon,
Memorialies.
Night Star,
Taylor. Drava.
Lemoani,
Sujini.
TT1000,
Geister.
Shooting Star,
Juanita Barrera.
Charlotte Love,
Kaylin.
Sweetie Heart,
Kim.
현정노,
Gongon Yellow.
is 53902.
Idiosyncrat.